Hi, I hope that everyone's well. So are you someone that struggles with really good, consistent contact on the golf ball? Do you get that ball and then the divot after the ball, which is what we're all striving for, what we see the best players in the world do when they're hitting their iron shot? So we want to really try and squeeze that golf ball out of the turf as much as we can. So what do we sort of see as fault? So generally, as a fault, if we look at really good players, what we'll always see is we'll see the hands and the grip will generally stay ahead of the club head, and that allows that pressure to be put down through the ball and then down into the turf beyond impact. What we see a lot of amateur golfers do is they generally will get the club head passing the hand, so it leads to this sort of scoop in this lead wrist, and those weak shots, being a right-handed golfer, being out to the right. So what causes it? The club face on the downswing can be a major cause of this happening impact. So if we think about it, if the club face on the way down is open, so hopefully you can see that the club face is looking up to the sky. If I do what I want to do from here, which is keep my hands ahead, if we look at it, the club face, if I get the grip forward, the club face is always going to look to the right, okay? So if we look at it from this angle, I get it open on the way down. If I keep the hands ahead, that club face is going to be wide open at the impact. So what you do to manipulate then is you try desperately to square it up down at the ball here. There's the scoop, okay? There's that cupping of that left wrist and that weak shot. So what do we want to see? If this is what we don't want to see, so the club face open in this position, I want to see that club face sort of turning down a little bit as it gets to this point. Now from there, as we rotate and we keep the hands forward, that club face is going to be nice and square to the golf ball at impact. So just from this angle, the club face turns down a little bit. Now I can just feel that the hands get ahead, and that leads to that nice square club face. That's where you will get that ball turf contact from. So be aware of it. Look at where your club face is on the downswing at sort of delivery point, and then you can really try and understand why you maybe hit those shots not quite as you want to. So a great way to work on it. Enjoy it.